Hi everyone, my name is Rajan Singh and I'm the founder of CourseBrew. We are working to build the world's most powerful online learning platform. I'm very excited to show some of the tools that we give to the instructors to be able to clearly understand where the learners are struggling and what are the questions that they're grappling with. So let us go to the homepage CourseBrew.com, and after logging in, click on the teach link which is on your right hand side. Once you do that, you will see the courses that you have created, and let me click on this one, then start the course, and then I go to this lecture. So now let me explain this page a little more. So you see the lecture on the left hand side, and the right hand panel has notepins and questions. Let me take a moment to explain how it works. So we divide any video into minute-long segments. So this is a 20-minute video, so it has got 20 segments. And when you are in any particular segment, you can see all the questions and all the note pins which the users have jotted down when they were in that segment. So as an example, in the first segment, there was this one note pin and there were these two questions. Now again, this is a demo. This is just a dummy course, and therefore we don't have too many questions, but in real life you would see lots and lots of them, hopefully. Now as you move through these segments, let's say I go from segment 1 to segment 3, you can see that the questions are now gone. There are no questions in this segment. So as you move through each segment, the notepins and questions keeps refreshing. Now the big challenge for you as an instructor is to understand where exactly are the learners facing the most problem. Now what we have created this bar chart where it shows the number of questions and notepins in each segment. So the red bars are the questions, and there'll be some areas like this as an example where you will see lots and lots of questions. And those are the areas where learners are facing some real problem. And if you wanted to understand what were the most common questions, just click on this bar chart. So here when I click, I see these 3 questions, and the way they are arranged is the most commonly asked or the most upvoted questions will go to the top. So now you know precisely that this is a hot area, so to say, and these are some of the most common questions. And there are a couple of things that you can do. One is you can click on this and you can add your answer right here. There is another cool feature we have where these questions are received by you as an email, and you can just reply to those emails without logging into this platform, and the responses get posted here. Also, if a question has been answered by an instructor, it is indicated visually. As an example, in the first segment, this question has been answered by the instructor, and there's a green tick which shows that. There's another thing you could do. I mean, if you see that there are a lot of questions which are probably around a particular topic, you might just want to say, hey, I just want to add a clarifying note which would supplement what I'm saying in the lecture. So you could just go and add a note pin and type out your supplementary explanation. And then after that, you just hit add, and when the learners are in this segment, they'll be able to see your note, and hopefully this would help them understand the lecture much more effectively. The last and the most powerful option is you could say, hey, given the type of questions the learners are asking, it seems like they are probably either not ready for this lecture or they need to be explained the same thing in a very simple fashion. So let's take a scenario where your assessment is that the learners are not ready with the prerequisites for the course and you wanted to test them for that. So you can click on this edit course icon on the right hand side in this bar, and when you do that, you are onto this page. Go to this add test to library option, and here you can create a test or a quiz which would actually see if the learners have the prerequisites. Now for this demonstration, I've just created one test, but you could put a lot of them, and you could actually set how many questions they have to get right in order to pass. After that, go to the edit course map tab, and what you can do is say add test, add this test which has the prerequisites, and then you can move this test, just drag and drop so that it goes above the first lecture. Now what would happen is the learners would first have to clear this test before they can come to lecture 1. In case they do not pass the test, you could add a lecture here. As an example, I'm adding this lecture called prerequisites, and they would be exposed to this lecture before they come to the main lecture, which is the TED Talk on string theory. So it's as simple as this, and then you hit proceed to publish. And then once you're done with that, if you come and check now, and if you say start the course, you'll see this quiz prerequisites before the main lecture. So these are some of the tools that you have as an instructor to precisely understand the challenges of your learners and to address them effectively. We would love to have your feedback. Any questions you may have, please feel free to write to me at my email, which is rajan.singh@coursebrew.com. Thank you very much.